I got this comment about wearing socks. So today I'm doubling down on it and I'm wearing wool socks. So my feet are slipping even more constantly. And I don't really mind the sock thing. Sometimes I don't, wear them. I don't like, that's not what this is about. It's not about like my feet, but yeah, it is a factor, I guess. I haven't really considered it at all. I've just been doing push ups and I've done a lot of them in wool socks. I'm not even kidding. Like, you could go through all these videos, and I'm sure there's at least like 4 or 5 of them where I got wool socks on and I'm just sliding around like some maniac. And today's kind of a special video because this now means something in a certain context. And I'm talking about statistical significance. I'm taking a moment to look that up so that I provide you with some correct information. It's from Wikipedia. The significance level for a study is chosen before data collection and is typically set to 5% or much lower, depending on the field of study. So the reason they do 5%, this is 1 in 20. This is to decide whether information is valuable and, basically significant. Whether it's signifying, whether it points to anything we're concerned with. And this is actually really important to know about in certain contexts, just because looking at data is a very, very complicated task because there are many things to understand. It's not so simple as reading the review, which is what most people do. They don't look at the data, they look at the review. And a lot of times the review is biased and the data you're getting is not being accurately represented because the review is biased. So you have to be able to review your own information when you're doing research, or else you can't really rely on the data you're trusting too much. And statistical significance is part of how we actually do a review. We have to discover what variables are affecting this experiment, this study. And this is honestly kind of like a little joke to me, just because I hit 50,000 push ups in this challenge, and that is 5% of 1 million. That's interesting. 5% of 1 million is 50,000. That's doing 10,000 10 times. Obviously, don't need to tell you that. You know that. You're smart. But it's not that much. 5%. And my joke that I'm kind of making here is that under 5% is statistically insignificant. Like, and it kind of is because you don't count them. Like, what's realistically going to be the number of push ups someone does, even if they're like an athlete? I'd say it probably tops out at like maybe 20,000. I'm sure there's some outliers who do crazy amounts of exercises and push ups, but most people don't. They might do like 100 in a workout. How many of those workouts do they get? Do they get 200 of them? That is 100 times 200, that's 20,000. So maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure how much like the normal person does. And this is just something to me. 5% complete with the challenge. That to me is statistically significant to myself. That doesn't mean anything, but it means something to me. This is like a little accomplishment. And yeah, I'm really not gonna think about it too heavily, but you know, it's a little victory and they build on each other. And yeah, I can't stress that enough. The little things, you gotta enjoy them, because I'm not gonna get another 50,000 push-ups ever. This is the one and only. That's cool. That's really cool, because it's actually only up from here. 100,000's next. Double it. Double it and give it to the next person. You know, that's what I'm trying to say here. This is one little piece of the puzzle. And here, right here, is another piece of the puzzle. It's another day, another set of push-ups. And I'm still doing 200 every single day. I've been really good at that, just showing up. And I think it's time to start adding in some more stuff, because I've really kind of been taking it easy on myself lately, and I need more of a challenge. I'm definitely not pushing hard enough. I did take a break because of my knee, because I was experiencing some issues with squatting heavy, and I'm probably not going to squat heavy for the rest of the year. I'm just going to keep taking it easy, but I want to do more. I want to do more fitness and even push-ups, Like here, I did 425 push-ups, and still I'm like, I could have squeezed out another 75. I could have gotten to 500. And, you know, you got to let those things go, because it's the end of the day. I'm not doing the push-ups anymore today. I am just going to put this video out, and what I did was good. And I can always strive for more. You know, I'm going to hit 500 a different day, and it's going to be soon. But, you know, the goal really is, you just got to keep looking back at that goal and keep looking forward and keep moving forward. And having that goal in mind of 200 push-ups every day, just constantly in my head, is going to be really beneficial. I was thinking about squat every day and how I just stopped doing it. And I kind of just like realized today, like, just because I'm not doing squat every day doesn't mean that I can't squat every day. You know, like I can literally still do it, but just don't take it as extreme. And, you know, it doesn't have to be heavy weightlifting every day. It could just be body weight squats, and it could be really simple. And yeah, I just want to do more. I've been doing way too much upper body lately, which is good. It's really good. I've been getting real strong. I feel really confident in the push-ups right now. I want to just do a ton of reps. I want to do so many reps. And this is a great opportunity to just continue smashing some solid numbers. I was doing some math today, just on my phone. If you do 350 push-ups every day for a month, that's 10,000 push-ups a month. Like every month, basically, except February. But you end up being over, because the other months are more than 10,000. They're like 10,500, and it's good. That's like really good. That's a very solid number to hit. 10,000 push-ups a month. Like, I got a smile on my face just saying that. 10,000 push-ups a month. Wow. That's an impressive number. And I'm right on the edge of that. I'm very close to that. I think that's very possible for me right now. I've been doing like 250 a day. I really haven't gone under 250. I've aimed for 200, but every day I've done a little bit more. I want to get a little bit more. I want to squeeze out a little bit more. I know I got more energy in me. And so I've been going not the extra mile, but like the extra couple steps. And maybe that's what it's got to be, is the extra mile. Maybe I have to bring it up to 350 push-ups a day. Maybe that's what I have to do. And that's going to be kind of tough, but I can definitely do it. I've been like kind of keeping up with it lately in that I'm getting days like here where I get 425. I get a couple days where I get in the 300s, and I've done multiple like 500 days. What I really got to do is keep getting like close to 1,000, because let's think about this. If I'm aiming for 350 a day, if I do 700, I just bought myself a day. I just got a day for free if I do 700. Now, the next day, I might feel a little more tired, but maybe I could still get 350 that day. And that's what really interests me, is like, when can I push myself? When can I push myself a little further? That's what I'm thinking about right now. How much further can I take this right now? I'm at 50,000 push ups and I'm still wearing socks. I am sliding around, but I don't mind. And my feet are warm and I'm healthy. So it's okay. It's all going to be okay. Click that link below to work one on one with me, by the way. I'm looking for new clients. I can help you get in the best shape of your life. And it doesn't have to be through something like this that I'm doing here. I know that for most people, this is going to seem extreme. Doing 200 push ups a day is extreme. Doing double that is extreme. And doing it every day, no days off, doing that for years on end is extreme. But that's the level of commitment that I bring. That doesn't have to be about you, right? Everyone has their own program, everyone has got their own path to their goals. And ours don't necessarily have to be identical. But I hope that they line up in that you want to improve yourself and you want to get better. And one of the best ways to do that is to challenge yourself. And one of the best ways to challenge yourself is to actually find a mentor or just someone who has already done the work that you want to do. If it's someone who's in good shape, then you might want their advice on how to get in good shape. I wasn't always doing this kind of stuff. I mean, I spent really the better part of my fitness journey in the gym. I didn't spend it doing calisthenics or doing squat every day, even. I didn't squat for most of my gym experience. I used machines, I did very simple stuff. And it took me a long time to grow, but I eventually picked up the barbell seriously. I seriously picked up the barbell and I seriously started to stack on some weight, and I made some really solid growth in the gym. And it didn't happen through like some insane, 3-hour workouts, although those did happen as well sometimes. And sometimes they weren't insane. Sometimes they were really sloppy and I was not in a good place and I was down. But through perseverance, I've gotten to this point, and right now I'm having fun with it. I'm doing these push ups, I'm having a blast. Not entirely, like it does get repetitive a little bit, and that's to be expected with any sort of development like this, because this is a long journey and I'm in this for the long haul. I mean, I'm not finishing this challenge this year. The year's almost over. I won't say anything about next year, but don't get too ahead of yourself. I'm talking like 10,000 push-ups a month right now. So if I want to do it in a year, I got to do like 100,000 in a month, which is like 3,000 push-ups a day, which is a lot. And, that's not what I'm here for. I'm not that extreme, but I still like it. I still really like the challenge. And if you are someone that needs some more challenge in your life, click that link below to work one on one with me. Because if you've been interested in me talking so far, I think we could definitely make some changes that result in solid growth for you. And, not everything's important. Like the wool socks. The wool socks are not a huge deal. Sliding around is not a huge deal. Sometimes you won't have solid ground under you. What if you are on a boat? What if you go on a cruise? Sometimes there is insecurity and you have to be stable inside and be able to handle it. And that's all I got. Thank you for watching. I did 260 push-ups plus 425 push-ups equals 684 push-ups plus my 49,435 that I did before brings me up to 50,119 push-ups completed so far. Click that link below to work one-on-one with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.